Alright, so now we are here to review Atlanta. The Folds of Honor Clip Trip 500, I believe, was the race. I think that was what the race was called. Yeah, so once again, we're back at a 1.5-mile racetrack, and what do we get? We got a pretty average race, I have to say. Now, I'm not going to make this video so long as to how I usually do it, because I mean, this race really not much happened in it, like seriously, not much happened at all. And I'm not on the side of there needs to be a whole ton of cautions to make this a good race. I'm not on that really wagon. I don't really think that a lot of cautions make a good race. I'm on the side as to where there's a lot of passes for the lead. There's action everywhere and all that, like no cautions, like absolutely a lot of cautions, that come out every single lap or anything like that. So that's just me, honestly. But honestly, the only action we had all day were 2 spins by the Front Row Motorsports drivers, which were John Hunter Nemechek and then Michael McDowell and all that. So basically the race played out like this. One car gets to the lead, and they just stay there. That's basically how it happened all day. And there are some drivers that where it happened to them, and they did stay to the lead. Like Sampowich, Martrix Jr. and Kevin Harvick stayed in the lead for a while, or one car was just better than the other. There were quite a few passes for the lead. There's a hair somewhere here. Come on, find it. I'll find it later. But anyways, I'm getting back to, the race review. So, I mean, that was just how the race played out. I mean, one guy would swap the lead back and forth with one another, and there wasn't really any passing, really, at all. And once again, I'm going here saying there's no passing, which I'm just going to say that I know the package already sucks as it is, but I really am not going to complain anymore because NASCAR just won't listen to us. I mean, I complained about the package, I think last year, for some of the few races, but NASCAR is not going to listen, guys. And don't have any hopes for the Gen 7 car. I just don't think that Gen 7 car will provide any good stuff at all. Or we just have to see, I'm not just going to say it's going to be great automatically, but I mean, that's just what people are just saying. I don't know why. I mean, I'm not judging it, already, but I'm just saying that don't hype it up, people. Don't hype it up, okay? So some interesting things, some takeaways here in this race. A lot of drama on Twitter with all the stuff that's going on in the world right now. And if you're probably wondering, do I have any thoughts and opinions about what's going on with the world currently, or at least with America? Because America is really becoming a bad place, really. And I'm sorry to say that. And it's really hard just saying that as well. But just here's short overall. Here's my thought overall. What the cops did to George Floyd was bad. People have a right to protest. We need to do better decisions. And, yeah. And hashtag Black Lives Matter. And all that. Why did you think I put that message in the Spidey Cup Series race from Michigan? Why do you think I put that up there? But yeah, that's just what I thought on it. And considering that NASCAR acknowledged that this is happening and all that, saying that we need to do better things. And also Daniel Suarez said something pretty good during the broadcasting about this whole stuff, and all that. So has Bubba Wallace, and Ty Dillon has said a lot of good stuff about it. But in terms of actually going back to the whole race, just nothing happened. That's just it, I don't really have that much stuff to say. Martrix Jr. Was kind of back to life a little bit at the end there. I thought he was going to win. Then he didn't, because that's, I don't know. It's like he's still getting used to his new crew chief or something like that. Or he's just getting used to new things around his area. and all that. But that's just honestly it. You know, not much happened at all. But talking about the other races during the weekend, the truck race and Xfinity races were just a lot more better than this, I think. Or they're a lot more enjoyable. And I think the reason was sort of because those races were a lot more shorter, and this one just dragged on and on and on. And it's races like these where I'm like, these races need to be cut short. Like, legit. I'm just going to say this. They need to be cut to like 200 laps or something like that. Some say 400 miles, but I'm like, nah, that's a little bit more too much. Hell, even the Darlington race a few weeks back felt kind of long, to me at least. Or maybe that was just because I haven't watched a freaking race in such a long time. I don't really know. But yeah, races like these just drag on, and they just need to shorten them. That includes Texas too. And speaking of which, at Texas, IndyCar had their first race back in Texas. And that race, I'm not going to say it was better, but, I mean, I really can't say much about the race, considering that the race was just so short, you know, that too. Like, legit, it went by pretty fast, and all that. But seriously. And I think it didn't really do as good, considering that, like, that final restart, where Felix Rosenquist, unfortunately crashed. And I thought he was actually going to catch up and pass Scott Dixon, but that didn't really happen. But, I mean, no one challenged Dixon for the lead because there were lap cars in front of Dixon. And, like, at the actual second place car was, like, a few steps back. And that just didn't help the cost at all. So, I mean, the IndyCar race was okay, I guess you can say. You know, but I don't really have much opinions on that either, honestly. Because really, like, it's like the race just went by in a quickie. Like, it just went by in a jiffy. So that's pretty much why. And all that. I mean, I don't hate the race winners this weekend. I mean, Grant Enfinger won the truck race. AJ Allmendinger won the Xfinity race, which that was the highlight of the whole weekend, pretty much. There's hair in the back. There's hair that's bothering me in my back. Yeah, I got a mullet right here. Should I dress up as Ricky Stenhouse maybe this Halloween? Maybe I should. No. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, that was the highlight of the season or not the season. Well, maybe, but that was the highlight of the weekend. It was a pretty cool win by AJ Allmendinger, and pretty interesting thing I found out was that he did not enjoy racing all that much anymore. You know, and all that. Which, I mean, I can understand and all that. But getting back into, you know, other things. Dixon is third in the all-time wins list in IndyCar, so behind Mario Andretti and AJ Foyt, so that's pretty cool. Charlie Kimball was having a good run until he had some issues and all that. And then he crashed somewhere at the end, too, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, I don't have much to say, and I'm not going to drag this thing any longer. Congrats to Kevin Harvick. We know the package is bad. NASCAR's not going to do anything about it. Martinsville's coming this Wednesday. That will be a better race. Thank you for watching.